Hi, welcome to Paul's Tackle Reviews. My name's Paul Cresswell. The purpose of this YouTube channel is to give you some real life reviews of tackle that's been out on the bank, tried and tested by an unbiased, unsponsored angler, and that's me. Following the great success of the last video where I did my top 10 tips, which has had over 3,000 views, I thought I'd give another tip at the beginning of this, and that's if you're pushing your barrow over very difficult terrain and you trip, let go of the barrow handles before you hit the floor. Don't use your little finger on your left hand as kind of a brake and to take all the weight. I haven't broken it, but it looks pretty gruesome under that. So today I'm looking at the Preston Innovations small Ventalite tray, and as many of you will know, my main tray that I use on my box is the Matrix extending side tray, and I've done a video on that and how I use it, and that's a great tray and I still use that tray. But I've just started fishing a new venue. I've joined the club. It's an excellent venue. It's really close to where I live, but I do need to travel light. The path to get there is really difficult for me, so I'm going with a very small trolley. I'm using my box as a stool, and I needed a small side tray to go there. I went a couple of times, and the one thing we can say about April and May this year is we've had some showers. I've had thunder and lightning, hailstorms. So when I thought about getting a little tray, I thought, how about getting one with a canopy on top to keep things dry when it's wet and maybe keep things out the sun when it's warm as well. So when I'm going to this venue, I've got my Supera holdall, I've got my pole, a couple of top kits, a couple of rods, I've got my stool, I've got it on the trolley, and this is the only tray that I take. So the dimensions of the tray itself, and this is there and there, is 43 by 40 centimeters. But what I will say is the usable area, when you've got that folded down, which is there and there, is 39 by 28. So I think you can take the cover off, but I don't know why you buy one of these and then take the cover off, and it looks a bit tricky to put back on. It just doesn't seem. Just buy a normal tray if that's what you want. So with the hood up, and there's two little twist things there to keep it up. With the hood up, the aperture to get in is 27 centimeters. And I bought one of these a few years ago. It was a Garbolino, and I never really got on with it for two primary reasons. Is why would you make one with a hood that wasn't waterproof? So I didn't really see the point of that. It wasn't giving me a great advantage, and also the hood was quite shallow and you couldn't kind of get in, and if you were using a feeder, it was loading, it was difficult. So this is a really well thought out piece of kit. This is the small one. They do a medium and a large as well. What I will say is I've been out a few times with this. It is properly waterproof. I've got no concerns whatsoever. I had an absolutely torrential day on the canal. I got pinkies and maggots, nothing, no problems at all. It's got this kind of clip mechanism. As usual, there's going to be photos there, and you get various inserts, so you can use it on a 25mm leg, 30mm leg as I've got, and then if there's no insert, you can use it on a 36. I haven't seen this kind of clip before from Preston's. It's absolutely bang on. I mean, obviously it's not gonna need a support arm or anything, but that is a really strong mechanism to attach. So what kind of capacity is there on there, and again there'll be some photos. You can get 6 of the standard blue. I've got 1 pint Preston ones on there, and there's still room down the side for a disgorger, a plummet or other bits and bobs, but 6 is comfy. With it up, you can get a little bit more down the back because you've actually created more room by not having that folded down. So I use this to travel light. So the question is, how light is it? Well, it weighs around 1.4 kilograms. And just to give you some context to that, the Matrix one is 3.6 kilograms, so it is a lot lighter. Now, one thing I have done, and many of you will know, I've got my extending side tray and I've got a brolly that I use in the middle outside attachment there. And the brolly's okay, and if it's a really rainy day, I will put the brolly up all day. What I have tried though is having my extending side tray and then putting this on the middle leg of my box over my side tray. So you do lose a little bit of space, but then you've got a waterproof area. There's still room for 2 or 3 tubs down that side and 2 or 3 down that side. I'll put the photo up. I've just tried that for those days where maybe there's a bit of rain possible and I don't want the bait brolly up. I just want something if there is a quick shower, or maybe even for some shade if you're fishing the paste or ground bait or whatever. So I've done that, and Dave Ship does this. He has the massive Preston tray at the side. He actually has the medium sized one of these, I think, over his front 2 legs. So he's got a waterproof area and a non-waterproof area. I think it's something I'm gonna keep going with, and I did like it on the few occasions that I've tried it. So that's it for today. That's the Ventalite small side tray, around 60-65 pound, really well made, looks like it's going to last. I've used it 7 or 8 times. I think it's a really brilliant piece of kit and well worth looking at if you want a side tray, or maybe if you want a second side tray and you want the hood capability. I do think that is a big improvement, and it is fully waterproof. So thanks for watching today. If you want to give me a thumbs up, that's great. If you want to like and subscribe to the channel, there will be more videos coming. I think I'm having some issues now because I'm trying to do tackle I use, and I've just about gone through 90% of my tackle, so I am starting to run out of things to review. But obviously as I buy things, then I can try them out, but I will only put a video up if I've tried something before. I'll put some of the other videos that I've done there if you want to look at it on the YouTube channel. Until next time, tight lines.